I'm here at Lamborghini Arena at Imola Circuit, and I have the absolute pleasure of speaking to Mr. Stephan Winkelmann. Thank you so much for joining us today. I will drive straight into Indian market. How do you see it evolving? What is the potential there?
So until last year, we had a very good involvement in the Indian market. So the development was very positive. We sold more than 100 cars. This year we have to see the situation is a bit different. We have new rules in the Indian market for import taxes, and we have to see if this is applying also in a positive way for the plug-in hybrid cars.
Okay. So do you see your customers holding back, anticipating EU-FTA to be come into effect?
This is too early to speak about that because it's we are now 4 months into the year. We have to see how they are going to behave because the rules have to be very clear, and then I think there is the opportunity for the further development in the Indian market.
And globally also there are too many uncertainties happening right now. What is your assessment for the whole year?
But you know that after the launches of the Revuelto, the Urus S.p.A, and now the Temerario, we said we have to reach a plafond in terms of growth because now we have renewed all the lineup, and for sure all the things happening around the globe with all the uncertainties, they are not making, let's say, a forecast very easy.
How are you planning your products in the sense that you have said that you will hybridize everything, now everything will be hybrid, but your electrification strategy, you have postponed it. Why have you done that? What is the rationale behind that?
So we are working on a fourth model, and this fourth model is going to be as well a plug-in hybrid car. Before it was the idea to have a battery electric vehicle. We have seen that in the last years the acceptance curve of electric cars, especially for our type of segment, is going down in terms of acceptance from the customers. So we thought it's the best to postpone this. We are continuing to work also on our capability to develop for electric cars, but at the time being we think it's important to have also the fourth model as a plug-in hybrid.
You know, 7th May you completed 63 years. Lamborghini has been in the market now for 63 years and has created a legacy which feels much longer than that. But now the world is changing rapidly. People are valuing different things. Are your customers also valuing something different, or are they more accepting of technology, or they still want that legacy, that longevity that products like Lamborghini was famous for?
You cannot survive on legacy. So what we need is to have strong roots in the history. We are in the territory today here now, also in Imola, in the Emilia-Romagna is the region we are coming from the Terra dei Motori, and our factory is very close to here. So this means that on one hand this is continuing to be paramount for the success, but even more important is to focus on the brand and technology and design development. So you always have to fulfill the dreams of the customer. So you have to exceed what they expect, and for sure we are not selling mobility, we are selling dreams.
And are those dreams now short-lived? Because technology changes very fast.
But for sure we have to be very careful, and we have always to have a very high attention on how the technology is changing, but we also have to focus on those aspects which are key for Lamborghini, which is design and performance, and this is not going to change in the future.
One of a major aspect of the brand that you have is some of the heritage products that you have. Now, taking that legacy, when we look forward, how are you going to make sure that the products of today are also looked with the same reverence that say Miura was looked at or a Countach was looked at? How will Revuelto be the legacy, will also have the same legacy as these products?
This for sure.
Because technology changes and they now have lots of electronics in them.
One hand is the future will tell, but we can only do the best we can. And the acceptance of those cars today is a good indicator on how this is going to be perceived also in the future. Scarcity on one hand side and the residual values on the others are also key to have an idea on how this is going to, let's say, be seen in the future of the story of Lamborghini.
Now coming back to India, once there is clarity on EU-FTA, do you think you will have a better level playing field in India, or a more growth expectation from India?
But I think India has a huge potential which is still not exploited, and let's wait until this regulation is clear and transparent, and then we can do a focus.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Winkelmann, for taking time out
You're
and
welcome.
speaking to me. Thanks
Thank
a lot.
you.